Welcome back to From the Core, where we are spreading teen-related news across Tampa Bay. How are we doing this, you ask? Through a wonderful partnership with TB2. In the studio with me today is TB2 editor Rachel Mowat and King High School student staffer William Harvey. Thank you guys for coming here today.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
William, I understand you are doing a story on the upcoming apocalypse. Can you explain a little bit about that?
Certainly. Some people believe that the end of the Mayan calendar, December 21st, will also be the end of the world. I'm doing a story with two King High School students who have birthdays on the 21st and the 22nd. Both of them are very concerned that the world is going to end on their birthday or right before it. It's interesting because they've moved past the initial doubt stage to arguing over who has it worse. One says that the apocalypse is his gift, the worst gift one can get, and the other says that they won't even get their birthday, and if they do, they won't have any friends.
And through this discussion, what did you discover with these students?
Well, it's interesting how their personalities shifted because one of them is very scientific. He's never believed in an apocalypse before, but this time he believes it because, of course, it's on his birthday. The other is actually, he's believed in prior apocalypses, but this time because his birthday is coming, he doesn't think it'll happen.
Wow, that sounds like a really interesting story. I better check that out before the apocalypse happens. Rachel, I understand TB2 is sponsoring the Next Big Thing concert. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Sure. The Next Big Thing concert is put on by 97X, and they have 12 bands there. Some of them you might recognize, the band Fun, which has become popular, as well as others that are up and coming. TB2 is sponsoring it, so we'll be there all day. We'll have a couple of the staffers in more suits, so that'll be fun. And it'll just be a really good, fun time at Vinoy Park in St. Pete.
Being that the world is coming to an end soon, it's only fitting that one of the highest-grossing film sagas, Twilight, just came to a close. I understand that one of your staffers took his grandfather to go see the final installment. Can you tell me what happened there?
Certainly. One of our staffers, Louis Castillo, he brought his 84-year-old grandfather to the end of the Twilight saga. His grandfather knows nothing about the series, and he was not quite as fond of it as he had hoped. Some of the Twihards, or Twilight fans, made fun of Louis and his 84-year-old date. The grandfather believed Edward was a bit of a sissy for a vampire, and he actually did think that Jacob was very manly for a werewolf. In the end of the movie, he agreed or was hoping for Edward's family.
That sounds like a really fun story that I really want to go check out. And finally, Rachel, TB2 is doing some holiday issues this month. Can you tell me about what those are going to have?
Yeah, we actually do a lot of holiday coverage. We have several issues that we do. One of them is on shopping and decorating. One of the stories in there is on thrift gifting.
What's thrift gifting?
It's very similar to thrifting, except for you're not thrifting for yourself, you're gifting. So you're going to thrift stores looking for gifts for other people. Yeah, so we're also doing a Hanukkah piece in there. We're having one of our staffers, Amelia, doing a guide on 8 Crazy Nights for the non-Jewish people. So it will clue them into all the Jewish jokes that happened during that movie. And then this is going to be one of my favorites because I have an ugly Christmas sweater at home. But we're doing a spread on ugly Christmas sweaters.
What does that mean?
Well, you know those ugly sweaters that like your grandparents give you in the winter or that are like hiding in the back of your closet? Well, people have started wearing them, and so we're trying to bring light to that.
How can we share our ugly Christmas sweaters with the world?
I'm really happy you asked that. TB2 has a hashtag on Instagram now, so you can take a picture of your ugly sweater and or anything that you would like to have in that Instagram, and you could hashtag it TB2, the number 2, and you. And the best photos will be published in our paper. Not only that, but all those that participate will be put in a drawing, and they could get cool TB2 prizes.
Some crew members here at FTC may want to do that. Thank you guys for coming here today. It was really fun.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Stick around. From the Core, we'll be right back.